In the heart of the ancient kingdom of Magia, surrounded by dense forests and majestic mountains, lived Prince Adama. Magia, known for its fertile lands and prosperous people, thrived under the wise rule of King Tunde and Queen Amina. Prince Adama, their only son, was not only admired for his bravery and wisdom, but also for his insatiable curiosity about the world beyond the kingdom's borders. One fateful evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the sky turned a deep shade of indigo, Adama felt an inexplicable urge to visit the tranquil Lake Nyota, a sacred place said to be inhabited by mystical beings. The lake's shimmering waters mirrored the starry sky, creating an otherworldly beauty that captivated all who saw it. As Adama wandered along the lake's edge, a hauntingly beautiful melody reached his ears. Intrigued, he followed the sound to a secluded cove. There, illuminated by the soft glow of the moon, was the most enchanting sight he had ever beheld. A mermaid, with long, flowing hair like spun gold and eyes as deep and blue as the ocean, sang a song that seemed to speak directly to his soul. Adama's heart pounded as he stepped closer. "Who are you?" he asked, his voice barely more than a whisper. The mermaid turned, and her gaze met his. "I am Naia, daughter of the sea," she replied, her voice as melodious as her song. "And who might you be, brave wanderer?" "I am Prince Adama of Magia," he answered, unable to take his eyes off her. "Your song. It is the most beautiful thing I have ever heard." Naia smiled, a soft, sad smile. "It is a song of longing, Prince Adama. I am bound to these waters, but my heart yearns for the world beyond." Adama felt a deep connection to Naia. They spent the night talking, sharing stories of their lives, dreams, and desires. As dawn approached, Adama knew he had found his soulmate, but their love was not meant to be simple. In the days that followed, Adama and Naia met in secret at Lake Nyota, their love growing stronger with each passing moment. But their happiness was shadowed by the knowledge that their union was forbidden. The merfolk and humans had lived separate lives for centuries, bound by ancient laws and traditions. One evening, as they embraced under the starlit sky, Naia spoke of a way they could be together. "There is a legend," she began, her voice trembling with hope, "of a sacred pearl hidden in the depths of the ocean. It is said that whoever possesses this pearl can choose their fate, breaking the barriers between our worlds." Determined to find the pearl, Adama set off on a perilous journey. He sought the guidance of the kingdom's wise elder, a sage named Baba Ose, who knew the ancient law of both land and sea. Baba Ose warned him of the dangers, but provided a map that would lead him to the fabled underwater cave where the pearl was hidden. With a heart full of love and determination, Adama embarked on his quest. He journeyed to the coast where he met Kwame, a fisherman known for his knowledge of the sea. Kwame agreed to take Adama to the cave, sharing tales of its guardian, a fearsome sea serpent named Nyoka. The voyage was treacherous. Adama and Kwame faced violent storms, treacherous waves, and creatures of the deep. But Adama's love for Naia gave him the strength to persevere. Finally, they reached the cave's entrance, a dark maw in the ocean floor. With Kwame's guidance, Adama dove into the depths, navigating the labyrinthine tunnels of the cave. As he ventured deeper, he felt a powerful presence watching him. Suddenly, Nyoka, the sea serpent, appeared, its eyes glowing like embers. "Who dares enter my domain?" Nyoka hissed, its voice echoing through the water. "I am Prince Adama of Magia," he declared boldly. "I seek the sacred pearl to unite our worlds and be with my beloved Naia." Nyoka's eyes narrowed. "Many have tried and failed, Prince Adama. What makes you think you are worthy?" Adama stood his ground, his heart filled with love and determination. "My love for Naia is pure and true. I would give my life to be with her." Nyoka studied him for a moment before nodding slowly. Very well, Prince Adama, prove your worth. The serpent set forth 3 challenges, each more daunting than the last. First, Adama had to navigate a field of sharp coral, where a single misstep could mean certain death. With Kwame's help and his own agility, he succeeded. Next, he had to retrieve a gem from the lair of a giant octopus. Using his wits and courage, Adama outmaneuvered the creature, securing the gem. Finally, Nyoka demanded that Adama face his deepest fear. In a vision, Adama saw Naia in chains, imprisoned by the laws of their worlds. Overcoming his fear of losing her, he declared his unwavering love and commitment to breaking the barriers that kept them apart. Impressed by his resolve, Nyoka revealed the location of the sacred pearl. Adama retrieved it and returned to the surface, where Kwame awaited with bated breath. Together, they sailed back to Magia, the pearl glowing with a mystical light. Upon reaching Lake Nyota, Adama found Naia waiting, her eyes filled with hope. Holding the pearl, he made his wish. A blinding light enveloped them, and when it faded, Naia stood before him, transformed. She now had legs, but retained her ethereal beauty. The kingdom rejoiced at their union, and King Tunde and Queen Amina welcomed Naia with open arms. The love between Adama and Naia brought prosperity to Magia, bridging the gap between the human and merfolk realms. Their story became a legend, a tale of love's triumph over adversity and a reminder that true love knows no bounds. Adama and Naia ruled together, their hearts forever intertwined, their love as eternal as the stars that once bore witness to their secret meetings.